Alright, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna log in. If you drive the same truck within a 7-day period, your name might be up here and you can scroll, but I haven't, so I'm gonna add user, and you will too as a new driver. Where it says sign in, you go to email or username and just type in your 6-digit number. Hit next, and then the password is going to be the same number. Hang on. Alright, I hit the wrong button when I logged in the first time. Anyway, same number for both numbers. This starts cycling through. Wait for the wheel to spin. When it gets done spinning, it says it's taking long. Do you want to wait? Yes, I want to wait. Right now it says logs have been received, and I hit OK. Now I can see my name up here, and I can see I have plenty of drive time. My last status was off duty, which is fine. I get status. And right now I want to be on duty for yard movements because I'm physically on the yard. So yard movement. And I'm going to be setting up a trailer, so I'm going to try training. Submit. Now this has the route of what was on there the day before. I want to remove that because I'm not going to be doing that route. I hit remove. You always do that, and then you punch in whatever it is route you're doing, okay? So today I'm on a training route. I'm just here on the yard. If you're on a different route number, punch in your route number here. Hit done. And then next. And it says, would you like to keep trailer, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a trailer on me right now. I'm going to be getting a trailer, so I'm going to hit no for this. You're typically not going to have the same trailer every day. You're going to have a different trailer. You hit no. This says processing. Alright, as it processed, now I can see I'm on here. This red up here is a trailer. That means I don't have a trailer attached yet. I have options and I have logs. So it says I have 6 logs that I need to certify. So if I click on this, well, there we go. It shows I'm off duty. I'm good. I want to certify. Okay. Do I just hit home now? Hang on. Why does that still say 6? Let's press this one with the little diagonal. Unidentified driver. I'm going to tap that. This shows movements that I didn't do. So on these, I want to tap those and reject them because I didn't do these. All these ones that are orange, I didn't do any of that movement. This is usually because people have moved this truck at night here on the Florence yard. It wasn't me because I haven't been in a truck in about a week. So none of this is me. This is all like from yesterday, last night. All that looks good. I get done. Home. Now let's see what it says. This is still orange. Tap it. I still have unidentified. I'm going to keep going through these and rejecting all the ones that I see. Still doing these ones that say uncertified. It says I have 4 more days worth to do. So I'm gonna keep doing this. All right, so I kept having to do that. There was 6 days worth of those I had to reject for like yard movements on the yard. Now when this is completely not orange, and also the logbook is not orange, I can go to my logbook now, and now I can certify. I'm saying that everything is correct because I'm off duty up until now. I'm gonna agree. All right, now I can do yard movements. If at any time I want to change the fact that I have a trailer, I could just hit trailers and type it in. If I want to change my shipment, I can change that. I am going to put in the trailer once I get the trailer hooked up. All right, so because this thing I'm logging in for the first time, it gives you suggestions. And you can swipe through these and read these and it'll tell you what to do. I know all these, I'm just going to hit skip. It tells me my total miles I've driven, my shift, when my shift break is supposed to be after my 8 hours. I don't need any of that right now. I want to go to home. No, not that. Let's go to the dots. Okay, so now you're going to have this little widget right here. If I were gaining my route here, I would go to forms. I would request my route, and I would put in my route ID. That's a 4-digit number, and then my driver ID number goes there, and you hit send. Okay. I don't need that because I have a training pallet on here, but I do want to add my trailer. So to do that, I need to find the function of adding my trailer, which is somewhere over here, maybe ELD. Yeah, ELD brings you back to this. So I want to add the trailer. Tap trailer, tap here, and I'm driving 28, 28, dang it, fat fingers, 2825, 104 is the trailer I have today, 104, enter. Now if you had one that you needed to remove, it would be over here. You can just tap it and hit remove. Why did it not add it? Oh, there it is. It's just slow today for some reason. Okay, so I got the trailer. I'm gonna hit done or home. Okay. Now let's just say I have my shipments on the truck. I could tap shipments, and this is where you can enter your driver ID number. Like right now I've got training in, which is fine. But let's say that's not what I wanted. I could tap that, hit remove, type in my new thing and hit home, and that'll have it on there. So every day you want to do that to make sure you have the right stuff on there, okay? All right, let's say we're on this screen and we want to add a driver. You hit this little middle button one time. You tap the little 3 dots again, okay? And then you want to add a driver. Add a driver, you hit switch user. And that lets you then add the driver by tapping here and typing in their information. Remember, it's the same 6-digit number twice. Or you can select from someone who's been logged into the machine for the last 7 days, and it should populate this list here, okay? I don't really need to do that, so I'm just gonna figure out how to back up, probably by tapping this one. Yep, this is your back button, this little dot thing in the middle. And then of course these little dots also bring up your information here for things if you have like a roadside inspection, if you have something in your inbox, if you want to look at your workflow, all that stuff's up here. This is pretty easy to figure out if you just tap on things and figure out what to do. I'll film some stuff later about how to log out. All right, so I want to go backwards. Hit the back button here. I can also hit this right here. Brings me back to this. Take me to the logbook. If I want to make myself take a break, I can tap rest break, and it'll show me what time I'm gaining my time back. This will go, if it's yellow, it'll go back to green once your 8 hours or your rest time is done enough. And then you got this little same button will be red. You just hit the same button to do stop your break. What else? If at any time you got to swap your user, you just tap this and the dots, and then go back to switch user. That lets you switch your user to who's driving. Also on here, media. You tap that. It'll open it up. Little wheel spins. Inside the media here is tutorials on how to do everything on this, as well as access to paper log information. See, it says tap to download, see media. It says don't do this while you're driving, but you can look through here. It's got things about your Thermal King, the ELD login, logging in, all that stuff. Your actual insurance cards are on here. So like you can actually take a photo of it and give it to somebody or let them see it from here. They're usually going to be updated by corporate on a regular basis. So yeah, lots of good stuff inside of here. Any of your documents that you need for the year. Thermo King, this is how to read codes on any of your Thermo King freezer units. You can actually zoom into it if you need to. Very useful. And we're going to utilize this media a lot in the future for anything that you need to know as far as updates. All right. Okay, let's say I want to log out. You can tap these three dots or that middle dot here. Tap these dots on the side, and I can go to log out. From there, I can log out on duty, or I can log out and just sign out. I'm going to log out on duty for right now because I got classroom time. If you were finishing your day, you'd log out off duty. So I'm going to tap that. It says it's verifying my log data, retrieving logs. It's saying my logs have been received. Hit OK. Processing, generating your information. Da, 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 da. Look at there, I'm off. Just like that.